Hey, what's up? Welcome to the BPO Breakroom Podcast, ang ultimate tambayan ng lahat ng nasa BPO world, whether you're on-site, work from home, or somewhere in between.
Ako si Kay.
And I'm Jay.
Here to bring you BPO Life Unplugged. Laugh, learn, and level up.
Dito sa the BPO Breakroom, we are keeping it real. We share real stories and real talk. This is your go-to spot to recharge, connect, and level up.
Whether you're new to the industry or a seasoned pro, meron kami relatable stories, good vibes, at syempre, mga tips to help you thrive in this exciting, sometimes chaotic industry.
Grab your coffee and mag-stretch ng konti.
And join us as we dive into our topic for today. Ready na kayo? Tara, let's go!
Welcome to the BPO Breakroom Podcast. Hey, this is Jay, our very first episode. Hey, can you believe it?
Hey, this is Kay. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Hindi. Actually, hindi pa rin talaga ako makapaniwala, no? No, we're starting this podcast. Kasi, to be honest with you, I'm very much excited. Kasi, apart from this, as our very first episode, we're finally doing it na.
Tama.
Well, Jay, you've had such an incredible career in the BPO industry, spanning almost 2 decades now. And you started as an agent, and you moved your way up to different leadership roles. You've been a TL, STL, OM, SOM, and head of operations. And now, we have our very own podcast. And looking back, what was the most defining moment that shaped your decision to pursue this podcast? Question agad.
Sigo, natanda ko na sa introduction mo, Day. Defining moment, what I can vividly remember, many years ago, I was talking to one of my closest friends in the industry. We were talking about how much we've achieved already in our careers, and one of the contents of our conversation was what Martin Luther King Jr. said, that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness is determined by service. So hindi man ako sikat, hindi man kami sikat, but we can make a difference in this world that we're living in by giving back to the community, by sharing our experiences na matututunan ng ibang tao who have been also in the BPO world for a very long time, or for those people who are aspiring to be part of this world. And in this podcast, we're also going to be having our weekly coaching sessions with those who are willing to be coached by me and by you, and also connecting BPO employees to immense amount of job opportunities. So those kind of activities as my way of giving back to this industry. So that's where I came from in terms of coming up with this podcast.
Correct. Napakaganda ka din kasi ng spectrum natin, no? Kasi given your extensive experience, and ako, matuturing na amateur. Ay, nako. But anyway, Jay, what's your most memorable moment or experience working in the BPO space? Malamang marami to, but give us.
Oo. Marami. May mga naughty moments, may mga happy moments, may mga... Siguro what I'm about to share, I'm not sharing this because I was happy about it, but because this moment redefined my outlook as a leader. And this moment was when I let go a lot of people. We came to a point wherein we had to make a business decision to let go 80% of our headcount just because we need to satisfy the requirement of our clients back then. Mm-hmm. One of my mentors said to me back then, who happens to be one of my best friends as well, he said to me that as you expand your influences to more and more people, at that time, I was actually handling 180 people yet, or 250 people. I could not remember anymore. But when you started to influence a lot of people, what you need to do to change your mindset is to multiply these people by 3. So if I was handling back then 250 people, I need to think as if I was handling 750 people. Sabi ko sa friend ko, about times 3. Because you have to remember, Jay, that these people that are working with you have families. Their mother, their father, or even their wife and their children. So in average, They have three other people who are dependent on them. Their livelihoods are dependent on the people you are working with. So whenever you make any decisions, you think of 750 people, not just one people, not just 250 people, but think of 750 people. So from then, whenever I make decisions, I always see to it that I use everything in my power to stop that from happening, or at least to minimize that, because again, I hate seeing people leave and end up not having jobs. Yun siguro yung pinaka-memorable moment ko sa industriya ito. Okay.
And you know what, Jay? Thank you for sharing that. Kasi, definitely, majority of our listeners right now would totally relate. Siguro I'm coming from my own experience din naman, no? I was once laid off by one of the freelance company that I worked with in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And syempre, breakdown malala ka dun, girl. I mean, it was the first job that I ever experienced that it gave me like the opportunity to live comfortably by the means of, earning more compared to us before.
Yeah.
Diba? And freelance na to, girl. Ito na yung inaasam ko during the pandemic. Tapos nawala pa. And then, talaga nalugmok ako nun. And it's really nice to hear such stories, especially coming from you that was already part of a leadership role for a very long time and you had to do it yourself.
Pero okay, you have a very interesting career path, ha? Because when I got to know you, you started in the culinary world and then you were doing really well back then, and then you transitioned to working in the BPO company as an agent. Then in a very, very short period of time, you got promoted to the leadership role. Now, can you share to us a bit about this decision that you made?
Well, I'll start with one word actually. That would be random. Of course, you will have this question, why random? Kasi I never expected this talaga. This never came to my mind before. I never wished to work in the BPO industry kasi I've heard a lot of negative stuff. Especially lahat ng brothers ko talaga nag-work sa BPO before. And parang napaka-normal na ng drama, ng issues, ng politics. Alam mo yun? Diba? So parang na-consume ka na ng negativities just by listening to the stories based on their experience. And I was like na parang sobrang thankful ko kasi talaga. After a very long time of looking for a job online, talagang nabigyan ako ng opportunity to be an ESL teacher.
ESL teacher, these are the, diba? Parang you teach the language, English language to people who are from like China, Japan, something like that, right? Tama ba?
Yes, and the students that I cater actually are from Japan, but all levels to have from beginner's English to business English. Ganun siya.
Okay.
And sobrang happy ako kasi naging gateway ko siya. As in like, I always call it as a stepping stone talaga. And if not because of that, I would not be able to land to where I am now.
Wow. But Kay, since you are already in this world, this chaotic world, anong long-term dream mo ang gusto mong ma-achieve in the BPO field?
Well, in all honesty naman, no, Jay, to be fair with the listeners, I would say I really have no idea pa. I think it's for me to find out, especially nowadays. But one thing that I can share to you, Jay, coming from my heart, is that I'm loving the job that I have right now.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing, hindi ba? Because it's a good thing that you said that, because a lot of people right now who are experiencing uncertainties, right? You don't really have to know where exactly you will go, where you will land in 2, 3, 5 years. But sometimes it's for your sanity's sake. It's just important sometimes to just think of the now. And if you're happy now, then that's the most important thing, right?
Correct. To kick off our episode din naman, no, of course, we have prepared our Breakroom Top 10 for our listeners. Right, Jay?
The BPO Breakroom Podcast presents
Breakroom Top 10. Breakroom Top 10. Breakroom Top 10. Breakroom Top 10. Breakroom Top 10.
So, our breakroom topic for today is top 10 Christmas or year-end events in the BPO world.
To kick it off, our top 10 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines is, according to HR Club Philippines, year-end team building. So according to them, some teams decide to do their team building during this time as their mini Christmas party. They usually spend this out of town, like in Pansol, Laguna, Airbnb. It's a fun way to bond and unwind before the holidays, filled with laughter, teamwork, and new memories. To be honest with you, I have not experienced a year-end team building because usually, yung mga team building na ganito ay ginaganap namin sa during summer, like summer outing, summer getaway. Pero year-end team building, as far as holiday is concerned, for my very own team, we just go out, have dinner, and then probably grab a couple of drinks at the end of it, and then exchange gift, and then that's it. Pero hindi talaga siya yung proper team building. Have you experienced this, Kay?
To be honest din, hindi pa. It's always Christmas party, no? At saka parang I don't have the luxury of time talaga to participate in such team building. Ay, naku, parang ilang team building na nga na-decline ko sa 5 months na yun. Just
Nag-decline ka ng team building talaga?
Hindi ako ganun ka-fan, but I would love to experience it, no? For the sake of experiencing it. And of course, no? Para makihalo-biro na rin sa mga katrabaho.
True.
Pero Jay, I'm curious, why does it always have to be Pansol, Laguna? Diba?
Pansol ang pambansang team building destination ng lahat ng mga call center company or call center teams here.
O sa bagay, no? Paglamig. Panlaban.
Oo. Pansol, hot springs, and then pauwi, hindi kayo mag-stop over sa Colette's.
Uy, oo. Colette's everywhere. Hello.
Oo. Ang original buko pa yan yun. Buko pa yan ng Laguna. So, I don't know what's with Pansol, pero I think mura siya. And hindi siya ganun kalayo from Manila. It's still accessible, right? Versus sa mga destinations wherein you had to fly pa, right? Ito kasi bus lang, or if you have your own car, you have your own van, right? 2-3 hours andun ka na. Right? Yun. So super, and then mura pa siya. Actually, pag alam mo nang malapit ka na sa Pansol, sa mga resort, if sa mga kalsada, meron nang pumapara sa yung mga manong na may mga cards na, hey, hot spring resort, ganun. So, alam mo nang malapit ka na. Have you been to Pansol?
No, never. Lagi ko lang siya naririnig. Kaya nga sabi ko, why Pansol? Why does it have to always be Pansol, Laguna? Ang dami naman.
Ang dami kasi diyang ang daming subdivision dyan na may mga bahay na may pool, and then yung mga may-ari ng bahay na yun, yung pinaparentahan nila yung bahay na yun.
Pero legit talagang hot spring siya?
Oo, hindi naman.
Legit.
Merong mga hot springs talaga na legit. Meron namang mga pool lang na pinapainit nila. Ganun lang. Pero,
ay, ganun?
Oo, ganun lang. Pero may mga legit talagang hot springs din.
Kaya pala. Well, I'd love to go to that place then.
And our top 9 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines is, according to TotalTravelInfo.com, Holiday Costume Parade. According to them, teams or individual dress up as Christmas characters like Santa Claus, elves, or even Filipino-inspired figures like Bibingka Queen. The creativity and humor on display make this a yearly favorite. I'm not sure if ako lang ba ito, pero kasi lumaki ako sa environment wherein kapag magka-costume ka, magka-parade ka, sa Halloween ito. not during the holiday or the Christmas season.
Exactly. I mean, sino ba nagpauso nito? Hindi ko nga alam na masasama to sa top 10.
I think this is some companies I think do this, most especially yung mga direct hire, yung mga in-house companies because Americanized yung culture nila doon because they are managed and operated by the in-house or that same company versus sa mga regular BPO companies wherein Filipino-operated pa rin yung company na yon. Very seldom itong holiday costume parade na ito. But if ever that you're gonna be joining a holiday costume parade, Kay, what would you dress up as? Or who would you dress up as?
Interesting. Well, I think this was once our topic before when we were planning to record this segment, no? And, I remember telling you about like a specific character. But I think para unique, no? Siguro kasi dito naman ako galing sa Cainta, Rizal. And Cainta is very known for kakanin. The best kakanin talaga. Siguro I would wear bibingka. Kasi hindi yan nawawala sa Pasko eh. Di ba?
True. Hindi sa Pasko, sa piyesta, right? Sa sa birthdays din eh. Kala ko sabihin mo, magdadress up ako as kanin.
Yan talaga all-time. All-time favorite. Hindi
Alright.
pwede mawala. But what about you, Jay? Kasi di ba, parehas naman tayo, hindi naman to na-experience. Although there would definitely be a company who would, try this out with their employees. But if ever that you're given a chance to be participating in this type of event, what would be the character that you would be portraying? Or at least, dress up?
Kung ikaw ka kanin, siguro ako dahon ng saging. Sarap.
Kompleto na.
Oo. Since holiday themed ito, siguro one of the Christmas characters I would love to dress as is the Grinch.
Oh, interesting.
The
Pero
Grinch
bakit?
kasi, the Grinch knowing him from the films and from the book and from the YouTube videos or other social media platforms out there. Grinch is being portrayed as someone who hates Christmas, hindi ba? Pero unknowingly and unconsciously, he is bringing joy to people. To some people who appreciates him, right? And which is in reality, we cannot please everybody, right? And ako kasi, I'm the type of person na I don't exert a lot of effort during Christmas. Hindi siya big deal sa akin ng Christmas, but it doesn't mean that I hate Christmas. Right?
Oh.
I see Christmas as probably an extra layer and an extra platform for me to spread joy to families and friends and whatnot. But in terms of me going out of my way and exerting, like going to different cities, different areas, to buy ornaments, to buy this, and to buy a lot of stuff that at the end of this year, you're just gonna throw away. I'm not that kind of person during Christmas. And some people see me as the Grinch. Ay, the Grinch ka ba? Hindi ka hindi ka nabili ng gift, hindi ka na, fuck yun. Charot. Ganon, right? So, siguro yun, the Grinch ako.
Really? Pero, syempre, it comes with, our own preferences din naman, di ba?
And
Pero malamang marami nakaka-relate, di ba?
Meron nakarelate ko. And then again, it's really about going back to your preference, di ba? You don't really have to go and conform with what they call the norm, right? Your joy, your job, right?
Correct.
My joy, my job. And I'm finding joy by not making Christmas a big deal, but finding ways on how to effectively bring joy to people and to friends and to family. And that's really, I think, also goes down to living up to the purpose of this season. All right, and our top 8 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to TotalTravelInfo.com, is Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. According to them, agents show off their wildest, tackiest holiday sweaters during themed shifts. The uglier the sweater, the better the laughs, and the higher the chances of winning the contest. Again, wala pa rin ako experience dito because dayang init sa Pilipinas para mag-sweater ka, day.
Oo naman. Napakainit. Baka maligo ka pa sa pawis. Hindi mo na naisin.
True. And I think yung ugly Christmas sweater day that, I don't know, I have to admit it's happening somewhere else in the Philippines, but I've never experienced it. But I think we got this theme from the US culture.
Yeah, I can see that. And ano ba to? Kailangan talagang ugly siya? Like, kailangan funny ka tignan, ganon? Or is it something that you have to be creative?
You have to be creative based on what I'm seeing, again, from the movies and from videos and social media platforms. They call ugly Christmas sweater if your sweater has any design about Christmas. Like, for example, there's Christmas tree emblem on your sweater, or there's Santa Claus design on your sweater. They're very tacky and very corny type of design on your sweater.
I see.
Alright.
Well, may naisip na agad akong idea.
Ano?
If you would participate to this, ikaw muna.
Ako ba? I will never participate because again, mainit sa Pilipinas
Correct.
to wear sweaters on Christmas parties and Christmas events. I probably choose to wear a Christmas sweater with the Grinch face at the front of that sweater.
Favorite mo talaga si The Grinch, no?
Kind of. Kasi ang funny ko yun. Ikaw, anong trip mo sa sweater?
Ako, one thing that, I'm thinking of is, alam mo yung, for sure naman, kilala mo si Taylor Swift, right? So, meron kasi siyang outfit. I'm not sure kung part ba siya ng Eras Tour outfit. Pero kasi meron siyang sinuot before na, maliit lang naman siya na, I would say, dress. above the knee. Tapos, pero in a sweater form yung naiisip ko. And
Okay.
since ugly sweater day naman siya. And instead of a large sequins na para siyang may mga rainbow colors, I would put a lot of Christmas ornaments, yung mga bilog. Christmas balls, yun.
Oh,
Kaya lang siguro parang jahe nun, no?
true. Tsaka bakit yun ang pinili mo?
Hindi ko din alam. Naisip ko lang if I would participate on one type of event, then ugly Christmas sweater day, then I would do that. Kasi parang agaw attention siya.
Agree. Kasi nga, meron kang Christmas ball sa katawan mo.
Diba?
Alright, the top 7 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to philwebasia.com, is pajama party or cozy Christmas night. According to them, for teams who prefer to keep things relaxed, pajama-themed gatherings with hot cocoa, snacks, and Christmas movies make for a fun, low-key celebration, which is perfect for work-from-home setups too.
Ay, true. You know what? I've always wanted to participate to this type of party. I was never invited to this one.
The pajama theme.
Yes, pajama theme.
Bakit mo
Ang dami ko pa naman pajama pero walang nag-i-invite. How about you? Have you ever experienced that?
I think I have when we were this was during the pandemic. We had our Christmas event virtually, and we were asked to wear pajama or something comfortable. I didn't wear pajama, pero hindi Christmas themed sweater. I did a normal sweater lang. Yun. Pero I'm really still on the fence if I would be 100% in if ever that I would be invited to this kind of theme in the future, because pajama party or cozy night, I think ano lang siya, pang what do you call this?
Pang me time.
Pang me time, correct. Pang overnight, pang staycation, ganun lang. Pero yung gagawin siya theme sa Christmas event, I don't think I'm 100% in. Pero hot cocoa, wala.
Uy!
Ang dali lang, ha?
Correct. Parang ano to,
3-in-1
nasa
lang dito,
commercial.
dahil. Tsaka tawag dito, Milo, gano'n. Hot cocoa, dali lang, ha?
Pagka sa bahay, Milo. Pagka sa party,
Hot
Swiss
cocoa.
Miss.
Oo, gilan nyo ako. And our top 6 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to callcenterhelper.com, is office decorating contests. According to them, whether it's transforming their workstations into mini Christmas villages or turning meeting rooms into parole-filled wonderlands, decorating contests bring out the creativity and competitive spirits of the teams. Ito, definitely I've experienced this for multiple years in the past, wherein dinedecorate namin yung buong office para siyang Christmas village that we would put yung mga bulak, and that would serve as the snow in the village. And then we would also create yung sa mga karton, gagawa kami ng mga like yung gingerbread house, yung mga ganong klaseng mga decorations. And we also bought yung Santa hat, yung the red ones.
Oo.
Yeah, we would buy them, and we would hang them in the ceiling and in the doorway, just to make sure lang na we are
Feeling the Christmas vibe.
yeah, feeling the spirit of Christmas. Ikaw ba?
Correct. Well, ako, you know naman me siguro, Jay, na I probably have already observed how I want to be involved in any creative activities, diba?
Yes.
But I've never experienced this, would you believe?
Really?
We were always stuck in the kitchen before.
Sabagay,
And sa BPO naman, very minimal lang naman naging experience ko. So I would love to participate in one. But one thing that I would share, apart from the what do you call that, cotton that you can use as a, cloud effect, ganon, or snow effect rather pala. Snow pala kasi Christmas, no? Kasi meron ako before, I think it was my elementary school days, meron silang ginawang huge Christmas tree out of snow effect. Alam mo ginamit nila, hindi bulak.
Ano?
Perla na sabon.
Since I like yung bar na hard bar soap.
Oo. Sabi ko, paano
tama.
nila ginawa? Yung pinapula daw ng pinabula hanggang sa mangalay daw yung braso. Sabi ko, really, grabe naman yung effort. Oh, pero syempre hindi mo gagawin yun sa BPO office, 'di ba?
After ng event, maglalaban na daw sila.
At least mabango kang lalabas.
Correct. If ever that you're gonna be designing your, for example, your bay or your stations, workstations, into a mini Christmas themed design, how would you design it?
Good question. I think I would be designing it with ornaments. Plus, the
Christmas balls
ornament.
na naman dahil.
Actually, may Christmas balls pa rin. Pero, the color would be, I love ano kasi, if ever that I would be given a chance to, you know, to have a Christmas tree at the house or kahit dito sa office table ko, I would go for a small Christmas tree na color pink. And then the color of the ornaments or the rest of the decorations would be gold, silver, and then the Christmas lights would be warm yellow. Diba? Yung mga ganon. Ewan ko, I don't know. Ikaw ba, Jay? Gusto mo ba yung mga ganong klaseng color, especially for Christmas decorations?
Warm yellow, yes. And then siguro mga ornaments then. Yeah, I would dig your style in the color. Pero not the hot cocoa pa rin.
May hinanakit sa hot cocoa.
Correct. And our top 5 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to philwebasia.com, is Christmas Carol Contest. According to them, teams compete in performing creative and choreographed renditions of holiday songs. Some turn Jingle Bells into a full-on dance show, complete with costumes, props, and laugh-out-loud moments. What's your favorite Christmas carol?
Ito alam to ng lahat Kaya't ibigay mo na. Wala, yun lang talaga alam ko.
Ay, saan sa AGs?
Yes! And by the way, di ba lately nagpapaano na ulit sila? Papakita na ulit sila sa crowd. Lalo na ngayon, di ba? Christmas na. And kanta naman nila yun. So, yan kasi ang madalas kong naririnig every Christmas party before when I used to work in a hospital. Kung saan nga ako nag-work in a professional kitchen, di ba? So, before, every Christmas, yan talaga ina-expect namin nakakantahin ng mga nurses.
Parang parang
mandatory thing.
Correct. It's a cry for their bonus, no, to their bosses.
Correct.
Ako, ang Christmas carol na gusto ko lang is yung kay Mariah. Yun. Thank you so much. Hindi mo marunong kumanta Pero yung kay Mariah Carey, yung ever so famous niyang song na piniplay during Christmas. And when you hear it, na okay, it's Christmas talaga. So parang, siya, parang pantapat siya kay Jose Marichan's.
Oo. Sampo.
Di ba? Monotone style of singing. Alright, and the top 4 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to callcenterhelper.com, is holiday raffle extravaganza. And according to them, call centers are known for big holiday raffles with amazing prizes like gadgets, gift certificates, and even cash. Agents cross their fingers for the chance to win a new laptop, phone, or flat screen TV. You shared kanina kay na you almost won a gadget or cellphone.
Oo, nakikikil talaga ako pag naalala ko Sana hindi na lang ako nag-CR.
Naalala ko before, siguro the biggest prize na na-experience ko, na hindi ko na panalunan na na-experience ko na funded by the company is isang brand new car.
Oh, really? Talagang
Yes.
they would go to that extent, no?
Yes, and the car was actually displayed doon sa events hall. Right?
Pero hindi
So,
second hand,
Hindi second, brand new talaga, sa brand new car.
Really?
I don't wanna say that the brand, hindi mo tayo sponsor dito
Oo,
ng brand na yun. Pero, it's a brand new car. So, ang nangyari doon was, so they draw the winner. Unfortunately, the winner was not in the event because may pasok yung winner. However, yung winner na yon was not in the office. Absent. So, they were supposed to give the prize to the winner even though na nagko-call siya. Kaya lang, hindi siya nagko-call, absent siya Right?
wala.
So, wala. So, na-forfeit yung ganon. So, they had to draw another winner. And fortunately, the drawn winner was present in the event. So, yeah, he was able to take home the brand new car after the event.
Kasi naman, who would skip this event?
may ano. Tsaka, Day, a-absent ka talaga. Ba't ka
Kaya
absent?
nga.
Oo, yun.
May ganong prize, like, hello.
True. So, yun. In terms of me winning something, siguro na panalunan ko lang is yung electric stove.
Ay,
Mm.
bet ko pa rin yun. Especially nowadays that we're in an adult phase. Ay, nako. Anything talaga na appliances na pwede sa bahay, go, grab.
Pero tawag dito, every year for the past so many years working in this industry, I had never won anything except for that time na nanalo ko ng electric stove. Pero up to this very day, hindi ko pa rin ginagamit yung electric stove na yun.
Really ba?
Oo, kaya...
Nakaloka. Akin na lang. Kailangan ko as a
Ano ba?
backup. Di ba nung nakaraan, kinikwento ko sa'yo, naubusan kami ng gasol.
anong ginawa mo ulit? Ano
Sa
alternative
rice
mo?
cooker ako nagluto, girl. Ang dyan.
Very smart, ah. Check ko kung
Tagal
gumagana pa
kumulo.
siya. If gumagana pa siya, go. Why not? And tsaka, I think yung mga phones, gadgets, very common na rin yan. Like appliances as well, very common na rin. Gift certificates, which is also good as cash, which is also common na rin siya. I seldom or I've never seen a company that give away like cold cash. Kasi nga, hindi siya maliliquidate ko lang receipt. So, they had to convert it to something na can be liquidated like yung gift certificates. I think I've won
okay.
something GC rin before, mga 23K na worth SMGC. 23K.
That makes sense. Kaya pala puro GC before, yung mga small prizes. Mga 500, 3,000, gano'n.
Pati nga 100 GC, 100 pesos i-GC nila yan eh. Kasi nga, we have to liquidate it. I only got to understand that when I, stepped on the OM road na and higher, na we were given budget and we had to really spend the budget for this kind of events, but they need the receipt. Otherwise, if walang receipt, they will be deducting that amount sa salary ko. So, we have to
Ay,
make sure
gano'n. Kaya pala, now I know.
Alright, and our top 3 Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to PetenGlobal.com, Christmas potluck or team feast. According to them, teams bring their favorite dishes from lechon kawale to pasta trays, and everyone gets a taste of their teammates' cooking or their neighborhood's best takeout. Bonus points for hilarious food-related stories. Have you experienced this, Kay?
Hindi. Pero magandang camaraderie siya, no? So, teammates. Parang wala pang ganitong event akong narinig. Ngayon,
Actually, naman ganyan before. Kanina binanggit ko, we usually have like our mini team Christmas party where we would go to a restaurant and have dinner there. May version naman kami nun. We would just, go to the office, magpapasok kami during Christmas, and then we would just bring food. Parang potluck kami. We would bring food and we would go on lunch at the same time. Yun.
ay talaga?
Mm-mm.
Ganun pala siya. Pero maganda siya, no? Lalo na kung katulad nga nito, teams cooking or their neighbor's best takeout. So, parang, I don't know. I would not imagine, pero interesting. I
Anong
find
food
it
ang dadalhin
interesting.
mo if ever?
Ako? Ang hirap naman. Kasi I'm a foodie. Arte. Ikaw muna. Give me an idea.
Mag-grab food ako dahil hindi ako marunong magluto.
Ayaw magluto.
Oo, pansit. Yan, pansit. Or
Papahaba ng buhay.
piki-piki. Yes, those who can relate sa pansit at piki-piki during Christmas potluck or any team event potluck, please drop your comment in the comment section below na you can relate sa pansit at piki-piki. Very common yan sa video.
Sa bagay, no? Tsaka malamang yung spaghetti hindi mawawala.
Yes, spaghetti. Usually spaghetti, dinadala yan ng agent na mother na that would really be investing a lot of time before coming to work na magluto ng spaghetti and make sure na mainit yung spaghetti pagpasok sa office during the potluck.
Alam mo kung bakit?
Bakit?
Siyempre, panalo yung Junakis.
Pero ako dahil talaga grab food. Pagdating ko sa office, order na ako ng grab food.
Convenient. Hindi ka pa mapapuyat, hindi ka pa majajahi sa pagbitbit, no?
True. I agree with you sa good camaraderie and it's a form of bond na rin with everybody who are actually going to join the pot. And very intimate din siya and very personal type of effort because you're cooking food for the team and then
Exactly.
everyone gets to taste your specialty and everyone gets to to bash you or praise you about your cooking abilities, hindi ba?
Correct. Tsaka if I may add to that, parang ang sarap kasi pagsaluhan ng niluto mo, di ba?
Hindi ko na makarelate.
Ay, hindi ba? Tara, pagluto kita.
Pero totoo ba?
Pagsaluhan nating dalawa.
Totoo ba talaga na na you don't taste your own food or you don't eat your food that you cook?
I would say wrong, pero what's much closer to that would madali kang mabusog or madali kang maumay siguro.
Yeah,
Ganon.
And our number 2, Christmas and year-end events in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to HR Club Philippines, is Secret Santa or Monito Monita. According to them, a timeless favorite. Weekly themed exchanges like something cute, silly, useful lead to the big reveal. The mix of thoughtful and funny gifts always sparks laughter and bonding. I'm sure meron kang experience dito, Kay.
Oo naman, monito-monita pa lang, hello.
Anong mas memorable gift na na-receive mo through the Secret Santa?
Ay, alam mo, wait, let me just backtrack ha. Teka, memorable siguro I would say is yung medyo blur na siya pero kasi masaya siya. Yun yung naaalala ko na na-experience ko. Kasi it can turn out as a random gift eh. Kasi 'di ba parang meron yung budget na okay, eto lang yung amount ha sa Monito Monita. Iba pa yung exchange gift na yung which is higher price, 'di ba? Or higher amount pala, sorry. So, yun lang. Pero all I can remember about Monito Monita that I've experienced is that it's fun kasi you don't know what to expect. Tapos,
Actually.
there would be shared laughters, stories. Ayun, yun yung pinakamasaya doon. Siguro kaya siya naging blurry kasi busy kami sa kusina nagluluto.
Actually.
Ang dami nagugutom, girl.
And usually, yung mga price dyan is just ranging from 100 to 500. Siguro highest ko na na-experience in terms of the Secret Santa gifting is 500 pesos. The lowest was 100 pesos.
Ay, ako din. Tapos may pa-wishlist, diba? Nirequest ko talaga libro.
Yeah, may pa-wishlist din siya. Pero come on. Ako personally I don't follow the wishlist.
Really?
Oo, kasi this is just my take, and please everyone who's listening to us, drop your comment or your thoughts in the comment section below if you would agree with me. Kung may wishlist ka, edi you strive to buy them for yourself.
Ay, actually,
What's the use of the Secret Santa and the Monito Monita if you already know what you're gonna get? Drop in the comment section below ano yung pinaka-funny and memorable gift na na-receive nila through Secret Santa in the comment section. And our number 1, top 1 Christmas year-end event in the BPO world in the Philippines, according to callcenterhelper.com, the Grand Year-End Party. According to them, a major highlight of the year. Think red carpets, glamorous themes like Casino Royale, Hollywood Glam, or Winter Wonderland, live entertainment, big raffles, and a night of dancing. It's where everyone let loose after a year of hard work. This one is the most awaited event in the BPO world every single year. Do you agree?
Yes naman. Feeling ko ang kapag ako, pinilisint ako sarili ko.
Bakit?
Kumanta ako, girl. But I didn't
nga pala,
care.
yeah. Oo. Ano kinanta mo?
Ito, nakakatawa. Sabi ko, I want to be unique. Sabi ko ako, gusto ko yung hindi ako makakalimutan ng mga tao. Alam mo yung tema ng namin, the Grand
Anong
Year.
team?
K-pop.
Wow.
Acoustic ako eh.
So,
Hindi kumanta ako ng Tagalog. O, di ba naalala nila ako? Sabi yun,
Anong song?
anong kanta yan? Ganon.
O, di ba? Wala pa. Okay. Is that a
diba?
year-end or a Christmas party? Kasi, I think before, during my early years in the industry, we still call it Christmas party. But because we wanted to be inclusive in terms of, different people who have different beliefs in Christmas and religion and all that, we wanted to be inclusive and call it year-end party na hindi ba? So, yung pinanta mo yan, anong tawag sa inyo? Christmas party or year-end?
I could not remember, pero kasi pa-end of year na siya. So, I think year-end.
Kasi kung Christmas party, kakanta ka ng hindi Christmas song. So, okay rin na yun.
Ay, I think year-end nga siya. Kasi K-pop ang theme eh. So, kasi diba kapag Christmas party, syempre, all about Christmas naman yun. But, yun. Ay, wala. Nakabongga talaga si Bakla.
That's good. That's, I wish na meron din akong experience in terms of me performing during Christmas party or Christmas event. Pero walang talent like singing like you have. The most common place and mostly everyone can relate to this, is either Araneta or SMX, MOA Arena.
Ay, bongga! Sa amin sa auditorium lang.
Auditorium.
Nilang, no?
sa
all.
covered court, ganun.
Pero sa bagay kasi, since I was working in a medical hospital before, syempre naman, alam mo yung nurses, papuntay mo ng Araneta, hindi wala nang mag-a-attend ng patients later.
Mortality rate ng hospital yung tumaas. No?
Correct.
Kaya nga every December, like every Saturday ng December, punong-puno ang all of the events hall ng SMX. Punta ka sa Mawa, ang dami diyang mga every Saturday, puno ang parking, and you would see a lot of people that are well-dressed, naka-formal wear, naka-red carpet dresses and all that, because December every Saturday ang Christmas Grand Year-End Party. It's mostly BPO companies, but there are also companies that are in the non-BPO field are celebrating their Christmas event or year-end party sa MOA din. Pero majority ng experience ko is sa SMX.
Talaga?
Yes.
Alayo?
Malayo siya. Pero syempre, because of the enticing raffle prizes, like yung cars and the cash prizes, right? People would go. And I think one of the most trending activities ng mga BPO companies that we invite celebrities na to perform.
Ay, eto na nga yun. Oo.
Para ma-entice yung mga, yung mga employees to join and see their favorite celebrity performing. The most memorable for me was mga Morissette Amon, yung asawa ni Sarah G, sino yun? Si Mateo Gudicelli.
Mateo Gudicelli.
Yeah. Sarah Geronimo, Regine Velasquez.
Nice.
Ikaw, who do you wanna see?
Ako, si Vice ganda talaga.
Talaga? Mahal yun ba?
Hindi kasi parang sobrang saya niya. Tsaka I love the way she thinks. Ang bilis ng utak niya. Sobrang amusing siya for me. And alam mo, lately nanonood ako ng mga clips talaga niya. Kahit luma. Kasi kahit balik-balikan mo at ulit-ulitin mo, talagang mapapahalakhak ka. I don't know.
Papayag ka ba na, sige, Christmas party ng company, for example, company event, year-end party, right? And then, the guest is, Vice ganda, pero wala daw raffle. Okay.
Ay, oo, girl.
Talaga?
I mean, talaga yung pagpapalit ko sa raffle yan.
Talaga?
Sobrang dream ko talaga mapanood siya. Alam mo, sabi ko nga sa partner ko, alam mo, manood minsan tayo ng sa comedy bar. Tapos yung kay Vice, sabi ko, gusto ko talaga siya mapanood. O di kaya punta tayo ng showtime. Ganon.
Why not? No?
Kaso kasi oras ng trabaho, di kaya pa-out ka na, patulog ka na, wala.
The Grand Year-End Event Party is the most awaited events in the BPO world every single year. And it's one of the things that HR and engagement committee of different companies spend and invest a lot of time, months and months before this actual event. Big shout out sa ating mga HR people, engagement committee in every company, because I personally know your struggles and the efforts that you are putting in to make sure that this kind of event happen for everybody in the company and make sure that everybody enjoys this night.
Correct.
So thank you, shout out sa inyo mga ka-HR natin dyan. So congratulations to everybody. So those are our Breakroom Top 10. Which one stands out to your team, or do you have any unique traditions to add? So leave us a comment and share your team's or your family's Christmas or year-end events in the comment section below.
Correct. At malamang yan, marami kayong ideas, and who knows, baka mamaya wala pa sa top 10 na something that would really bring interest to everyone. Right, Jay?
Right. Agree. So as we wrap up this episode, I hope you're feeling inspired to make the most of the holiday season. So from unforgettable company Christmas parties to intimate family reunions, each event on our top 10 list reminds us of the joy, the connection that we're building, and celebration that define this time of the year. So whether you're attending a grand year-end bash or keeping it simple with loved ones at home, the real magic of these events lies in creating memories and cherishing the relationship that matters the most. And remember, the holiday season isn't just about the events. It's about the feelings they bring, like gratitude, togetherness, and hope. Kaya tara na, Sulitin na ang Pasko at Bagong Taon.
To those who are listening to us, we want to hear from you. What's your favorite topic? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Agree. So let's interact on our social media accounts. We'll be releasing our very own exclusive Discord group. So everybody, please take note. For those who are exploring opportunities in the BPO industry, whether work from home or on-site setup, or simply looking for a virtual tambayan, abangan nyo yan because we're going to be releasing that very, very soon. Thanks for joining us and stay tuned for the next episode.
Bye everyone! Kita-kits on our next episode.
Bye! And that wraps up another episode of the BPO Breakroom. Salamat sa pagsama sa amin today.
We hope you enjoyed the kwentuhan and learned something new. Don't forget, laugh, learn, and level up.
And follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok for exciting updates, tips, and more chikahan.
Give us a thumbs up and share this with your workmates. Baka ito na ang break time inspiration nila. Until next time, stay awesome, stay productive, and always take time to recharge. Kita-kits ulit dito sa The BPO Breakroom.